So the DeWalt 20 volt pressure washer, only rated at 550 psi. I'm only using a 20 volt battery here with a 5A rating. I would assume that if you use a 40 volt or the 60 volt, which this is compatible with, that you would get a little more pressure, or maybe you'll get the max 550 psi. I'm not too sure. I'd like to review it later if I can find a battery, but I also don't want to just buy that battery when I don't need it. This thing is good for washing cars, definitely. Worked great to wash my wife's car, and it worked good on stone. I really couldn't tell my black top because I didn't have any spots that I could test it on. Didn't want to take brake dust off, which I could take off with my finger, but you know, it's again only rated 550. So, you know, most pressure washers are like 1400 and above. So, given that disclaimer, you know what you're going into if you do your research. Good little washer car. If you do windows and stuff on the house and trim, maybe even siding. This way you're not going to rip anything apart. You see here it does the square cement blocks pretty darn good. I don't have a bigger one to compare it with, so kind of unfair, but it does clean them up. So, you know, if you're needed for little household stuff, I would definitely say it's a go. It's decent. You're not trying to rip anything apart. You're not trying to use it to take paint off or anything. But you know, it's decent. It's got comes with 4 different nipples. It comes with a hose attachment. Actually has its own pump built in, so you can actually attach it to a 5-gallon bucket of cleaner or water if you didn't have a hose hookup. So with that being said, I would give it I would say I'd give it a 5 out of 10. But again, it's only rated for 550. So on that note, you know, it does what it says it does. So, you know, check it out for your own self. It does clean off this tire shine that I put on this trim real nice. Then I reapply and it doesn't have marks. But have a nice day. Like and subscribe. Take your finger and go whoop, whoop, and that easy. So, disappointing on that factor. And I've tried all the different tips. I'll grab my marker for a second and see a different one if you want real quick. 3 seconds. There's a green tip on. I don't know what the difference is, but nothing more impressive there. Let's see how this works over here on these babies. There did them too. Let's try this one. Again, if I would have read the rating on it before I bought it, 550. I know that's not crap. So I think that's what it's rated at. Piece of bubble gum. Let's see. Here's the real test. The bubble gum off the cement. And it gets the bubble gum off the cement. Nope. But again, for light duty stuff, this is definitely one that I would recommend. Gardening and whatnot, stuff like that. Maybe clean out the trash cans around the house. Not too much industrial stuff. I wouldn't try to clean your motor in your car with it. They already try to do rims with it and do that. So, but you know, there it goes. Let's see. It says it somewhere on here. It says the rating. So, oh, right here. 550. That's really not much. But you get what you pay for. Not a bad little doohickey for around the house stuff. Good for the cement, I kind of like that. I use that front of my house, definitely. Trash can mucking up now, it's on the ground. Again, the PSI rating is something you're going to look at. I'm going to look online. Maybe they sell a different one that I didn't catch. Bigger PSI rating. Everything I've had DeWalt up till now, I love. And this is just not a love, but yeah, that is what it is. Anyway, like and subscribe for more really helpful hints and reviews. got a product you want to see a review and don't want to buy it, let me know. I might have it, or somebody I know has it. We'll review it and show you. Like and subscribe for more handy, helpful hints.